Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they done.
Yeah,
Finito.
yeah,
Dunzo.
Yipes. Yes, Yipes.
Breaking
James,
news.
Chris
wasn't we
G.
talking about that in the call 2 days ago
Yes,
with Chris?
sir.
Yeah,
So,
Chris had to learn through a fucking fortune cookie, man. They didn't tell him nothing.
I actually called Chris up around 6 o'clock, and I'm like, dude, I think you're not sponsored by AGE no more. He goes, what are you talking about? And I read it to him. It was like somebody else sent it to me, and I was like, Chris, I don't think. He goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, do you have a contract? He's like, no, we don't have a new one yet. I said, you're not getting a new one either.
Damn.
oh, so he didn't even get the memo.
No, he didn't get the memo either.
Wow, what a disrespect. Well, I mean, they had him on a salary, so hopefully, whatever he
He's supposed to
signed,
be
he
paid till
get all
March.
his money. You know what I mean?
Well,
He
no,
wasn't
that's
the
it.
only
Saying
one.
it's
Still
till
paid
March.
out for March.
He wasn't the
But
only one.
Ken,
Romance didn't get shit either. No one did. They just straight up booted them niggas, dog.
yeah, because
Yep.
Candace basically went on defense of basically saying, well, she's been trying to call them and email them and all this other stuff, but she got no response, and then they just sent out the memo.
All right, let me see.
According to Chris, he said he checked it and you only got one.
Well,
And-
so this looks like a job for evil genius.
Yo, look at this picture.
Or Mad Cats.
Look at this picture I got up on the stream.
No, not Mad Cats.
Oh, I didn't even-
Complexity.
Yeah, matter of fact, either or, man. Somebody's gonna pick him up. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
gonna let him loose in the wild like down some wild Pokemon shit.
I really
Go
think
pick his
EG will
ass
probably be the
Yeah,
one to
me
pick him
right
up,
now.
or
Oh, that ain't right. Come on.
Damn, too soon.
Dang.
who knows, it might become EMP
Dun
Fire
dun
Mage again.
dun.
Yo, James, matter of fact, I forgot that you were streaming, though. Let me tell you something. I'm thinking it's just a regular conversation. There's something to look. I'm dead serious, bro. The
Yo.
link to the stream on the chat message.
What's that?
Just send me the
Oh,
link to
yeah.
the stream on the messenger.
But yeah, as far as we know, I really respect Chris G's resolve to still pursue his dream and go out west, man. He's still gonna do it, so good for him.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a dream. It's more of a situation of like it's him holding
Make
himself
him-
down.
That's true.
That's about it, bro. As long as nobody milks him and he knows how to take care of himself, he fine, bro. He just
That
better
was
learn
my
how to
only
drive
concern.
a whip. That's what I'm saying.
That was my only concern when he started talking that California talk. I was like, yo, make sure nobody, uses you for their own
Me.
financial benefit.
Because I'll tell you this, I'm not going to get too much into it, but I actually had a couple of offers to move to California, but I'm not just going to take it just to be all hype. Yeah, let me go to Cali. Like, nah, I got to get situated first, man. I need
Yeah.
a guarantee
Yeah.
of a lot of shit if I go out there.
Yeah.
There has to be something out there for
Need that
you.
guap, you know?
Yeah, there's a couple of offers there, you know what I mean? But just because they're good don't mean I'm going to just go out there and just snatch it, and then I'm just out in West Bubblefuck living like a hermit in Cali. I'm not doing that, man.
Nah.
Like I said, I told Chris already, I don't want to see your ass doing soul fists at Venice Beach for fucking quarters.
I know, right?
It's at Venice Beach.
Oh my.
Oh, here goes this. All right, hold on, let me.
So wait. So Yipes, you think it would be Chris G dominance on
Oh, give me
Wednesday
one
night
second.
fights?
Damn. Hold on. I'm getting hit with this commercial.
It's gonna be Chris G night fights, yo.
Yeah.
That's the Yago Ranch Chicken Club. That's how you living on Blast Show?
Yeah, man.
Okay, we go. Let me turn this. The volume's down. All right, so say that again.
I heard chicken.
Now, somebody was asking me a question. Say that again.
Oh, David,
No, I was
David,
saying, I was saying, you think it will be Chris G dominance of Wednesday night fights or the run back, whichever he tends,
I
if he
mean,
lives close enough?
Well, that is a Super case of eyes, right?
Good question.
I mean, I'm pretty sure anywhere he goes, he's gonna dominate. Ain't nobody got no answers to that money maker he got.
Nah.
So.
Not anytime soon.
That rent money team.
Damn.
You think he'll be offered a sponsorship by EG or
Somebody's gonna
Possible.
offer him. I mean,
Somebody's gonna scoop him up. Nobody's gonna leave him out
I'll
to dry
tell
like
you
that.
what AGE's problem was, bro. Now, when I was sponsored with Broken Tier, I ain't go in there expecting anything. You know what I mean? He told me straight down the line what I was gonna get, and I agreed with it 100%. So it was a good deal for me. Now, the thing is, when I'm part of a team, they gotta find ways to promote me. I'm just not gonna sit there, put letters on my name, and you ain't gonna do shit with me. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Know what I mean? I could, if that was the case, I'd just get a JO, which I still should, and just promote myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
But that was the thing. I even told Chris in the call. We was coming back from Apex. James was driving us. I told him, man, like these dudes ain't doing shit for you, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they probably put some cash in your pocket, but I don't see no. You know what I mean? Congrats to Chris G. I mean, that's probably the only thing he'll give. He'll win a tournament, and that's it. Congrats to Chris G. That's it. Like, there ain't nothing else. Like, you can't hook him up with a JO somewhere, like in a convention or something. Haven't played a fan. You know, something light. You know what I mean? To keep him busy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they ain't do nothing to promote the kid. He has a lot of talent. You know what I mean? So that kind of sucks.
No, they didn't.
It looks like they were just in it to try push product once they
they
said,
just
we're not
wanted the name and the product and the freaking discount code. That's it. Know what I mean?
Once they said, yep, no, we're not getting any more money off of this.
That shit was whack. Like, if they would ask me and give me that deal, and that's all I was getting, I'm not taking that shit. Know what I mean? I value myself very dearly. So, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, how much you think you're worth, nigga?
Better than your cock talking mouth.
You had to go in the porn industry, nigga.
Cock business.
I think what goes on when a team approaches you, or like a sponsor, quote unquote, approaches a player, and they basically want to travel and go everywhere, and if that person is saying, hey, look, we'll send you whatever tournament you want to go to, all you have to do is just promote this code. All that player's hearing is, oh, I get to travel wherever I want to go. You cover my hotels and everything. All I got to do is just say, hey, just to get 50% off, you just use code HGE. And that's all they feel that they need to give. They feel like they're gaining so much, and they just have to give a little, whereas that shit could be gone tomorrow, like it is now.
Pretty much.
Well, today is tomorrow, isn't it?
Today is tomorrow.
Damn, that kind of sucked. They just dropped them
They
like,
hope,
it's
dog.
like shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just put
It's
out a
like-
fucking.
Like a bad habit. Just
They put a
done.
Facebook. They originally put out an announcement on Facebook.
Yeah, just a automatic Facebook. Then it hit Twitter. Then Sharukin had it, and then he found out by Twitter. Like, damn.
They hold the FGC squad like straight up. And
No, but
they say we're going to a wider audience. They're trying to go esports now because I guess.
No,
they ain't
but the
finding
part-
Yeah, they're basically trying to go not just fighting games. They want to go global. So, I don't know. That basically means they want to just stick with esports and exclude FGC. That's the way how I see it.
You're probably right.
Well, it is what it is.
Yep.
Yep. But,
Not much you can do.
nope, no, not really.
Yo, it's
It was
like I
my
said
hope,
earlier,
man.
yo.
It
I bet PDP is gonna make a shooter team later on the year.
Probably.
I'm guaranteed there'll be a Call of Duty team.
Either Titanfall, Call of Duty, or they're gonna go to like League of Legends or StarCraft or some shit like that. But they're gonna have another team. It's not gonna be fighting games though. I can tell you that.
No,
I guess-
no.
I guess Fnatic is gonna have to play money matches with League of Legends now, isn't
He
he?
already does that.
He's going back to
Does?
86 now.
Wow, I'm
Oh
actually
my
surprised.
fucking god.
He already does money matches in League of Legends. So
Why would somebody money match that? Never.
Oh fuck, he's been doing that.
he's been doing that for
I
a while.
never knew he did that shit. That's
I
crazy.
never knew he did that.
I didn't know how that shit worked.
I didn't even know what happened.
Right, how does that work?
That's actually a good question.
You
Hey
go,
guys,
seriously?
guys,
How
guys,
does
guys,
that
guys.
work?
Oh shit, Triforce.
The files are
Oh,
back.
it's gone.
No.
Shut
Try Diddy.
I'm actually.
They're watching me.
Quiet.
Shut up.
Quiet. Shut up.
Shut up.
Listen, I'm sleeping actually. I'm actually listening to you guys when I'm going to sleep. I just want to say this one line. It's kind of out of place. It is very trolling.
See some gay shit.
No, I won't.
Who is that?
Freaking
Listen,
CD, of course, thinking about penis and chat.
are you guys listening?
Yeah, we're trying to.
Yeah, go.
All right,
go.
listen. January 21st, 2014, PDP closes the door for AGE. But for PDP, it was just Tuesday.
Wow, you got
Oh, I'm oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You are
Yo,
so
I'm
horny.
so mad he said that.
Hey,
Like, I want my 10 seconds back.
And he left the chat and he left just like that.
He did that already.
He did that
He
earlier.
did like 3 times
He already
already.
did that.
Bitch ass nigga.
Try it.
Anyways, back to Cox.
Alright.
Oh my god. Yipes, get your boy, dog. He's your teammate, bro.
What we talking about?
Get this nigga.
Talking about balls and shafts? Yo, CD, man, listen, bro. I love you, man, but I'm gonna have to bring you some vagina, man.
Yeah, that's bad. Evidently, the thirst does more.
Make sure the vagina doesn't have a strap on.
That's probably
Yo,
what he
yo,
wants.
Justin, what's up, man?
Hi. You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, is that Justin?
That's Justin.
The Wong factor?
No, that's not
That's not
Justin.
Justin.
Oh yeah, it's Bieber. What's up, Bieber?
Get this fucking Saberwolf player out of here, yo.
Yo.
How's Momochi, my nigga? How's Momochi? She
What up, Jay?
I'm a little sick, man.
It's the Marvel guy.
You got sick from Apex?
Oh, that shit, it was cold out there, bro.
Yeah, man. That's the one thing, man. I love shaking hands, but that's too many hands.
Yeah, I
with
carry hand
too many
sanitizer in my
possibilities,
pocket
bro.
all the time.
Gotta start wearing gloves at majors now.
Yep.
I think Triforce Power Glove got me sick.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Oh, God.
So fucked up.
So, Justin, what do you think about this AGE thing?
It sucks. I mean, it was kind of random because, like, if you saw Chris's tweet, like, he just pretty much, he didn't even know that it even happened. Like, we
Yeah.
found out when he found out. That was kind of crazy.
Now, this another question, Jay. When are y'all picking them up?
I know, right? Get on that, Justin.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people pick them up, but I don't know if we will pick them up or not.
I mean,
There's always the. I mean, isn't there the EMP Fire Mage still open?
oh,
He wants to wield the Hyrulean shield, my man. If he wants to wield the Hyrulean shield, it's up to him, though.
God.
EMP Fire Mage.
Yo,
Hey, you know what? Hey, that was his decision, bro. He liked that name. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
gotta
know
give him
I'm
that
not
name.
against it. It's very memorable.
I'm not making fun of him for that.
Fire Mage, dog.
I
yo,
just think the name is fucking hilarious.
yo,
That's an awesome name.
yo, James.
Yeah.
All right, tell me if I'm wrong. I think EG is not gonna pick Chris up because they cannot afford him.
Ooh.
oh, damn.
No disrespect, no disrespect.
Damn.
No disrespect,
You gonna say that with Justin here?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, that's what I'm gonna say. No disrespect to Justin, but like, since like Chris being so like dominating Marvel like this and like placing top 5 in a lot of games and shit like that, I think he's worth more than Justin. So I think that's why they're not gonna pick him up.
Oh wow, shots fired. Yo.
It's because he plays Saberwolf, that's why.
Nah,
Oh damn.
I'm keeping it 100%. I'm keeping it 100. They cannot afford him.
So are you trying to say they could go to
Whoa.
Complexity?
Huh?
Are you trying to say
I
you
don't
could
think
go to
they'll put
Complexity?
Complexity either.
Complexity, that's a downgrade. What the fuck?
Yo, I mean, we got a player
fuck?
that basically wins 95% of the Marvel tournament that he goes to. He plays his top 8 at almost every AE tournament. He plays top 8 in Justice, KOF, all these games. Like, yo, he's expensive, man.
Yeah, but if
That's
Complexity
really
picks him
That's
up,
real
then
talk.
isn't F-Champ gonna fucking bitch about it? Be like, yo, I want to be the only cool one, dog.
No, but do you think that, like,
At 2
Yo,
I want to be the
Hold
only
on.
one of the
Yo, let Justin talk.
but
One
do
at a
you think
time.
you think that fighting game players at EG gets more than other players from the other communities, like League of Legends and StarCraft?
Highly doubted.
Hell no.
I didn't even hear what you just said.
Do you think that fighting game players get more than StarCraft players or League of Legends players?
No. Not that they get more, but he is worth more than the fighting game players that EG has now.
I don't think any team would be putting up higher money.
I mean, what do you
than
guys
they
think?
give.
What do you guys think? You guys think I'm wrong?
I mean, I think they can afford. I think they can afford them. I mean, it's not
He
like
afford
it ain't like nobody's asking for $100 million a year to play. We're not basketball players here.
This ain't
Junior,
baseball,
we understand what you're
stuff like
saying on the context of Chris G himself. Yes, he makes top 8 in every fucking game in this FGC. But what Justin's also saying is there's a set bar for these players. You know, Justin's very fucking godlike, so it's not like okay because he has the Wong factor. He getting more money than Ricky and fucking PR Rock. Chris G ain't gonna get much more anyway.
How do you,
So it's
but
like,
how you know he doesn't though?
No, what I'm saying is I don't see Chris G getting the Marine King money. That's the StarCraft player there. He ain't getting Marine King money.
yeah, he ain't getting.
I mean, look, as it stands right now, and this is very real, he got to go get sponsored by motherfucking McDonald's. Whoever the fuck will put money in his pocket.
Man, he love them French fries too. He'll eat them while he
That
playing.
nigga gotta get sponsored by Kraft.
Yo, McDonald's.
Can't work at McDonald's.
Nigga said,
Yo, McDonald's.
That nigga loves some cheese.
Yo, CD. But you think that pressing buttons equals more money though?
Huh?
Do you
All
think
about
pressing
marketability, man.
Do you think pressing buttons equal more money though?
Well, no. I mean, you gotta know how to market yourself. You gotta know how to move product.
Yeah, but see, you
Make
didn't.
the public eye like it.
CCD, you didn't add that into a factor. You just talking about him winning tournaments.
yeah, you were just spitting that he was doing tournaments.
You were just
Nah.
spitting that Sable Wolf fucking hatred out of you.
Oh damn.
I mean, remember, no offense to Chris, but he is known for bitching a lot when he doesn't get his way in the community.
You have to look at the
People don't like
negatives
that.
too, bro.
People don't.
Everything counts, Junior. Everything counts.
And I like Chris. He's a good guy, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I think you guys should be easy on CD Junior. Remember, all this cock business might be messing with his head. So.
I got a lot of guys on this chat right now, so Junior, I mean,
He's trying to size each one of us
Yo,
up.
Junior trying to be sponsored by those hot dog companies?
Yeah, man.
get that Coney Island sponsorship, Junior.
Yo, that 20-inch foot-long hot dog gonna sponsor your ass.
I'm really trying to control myself with all these guys in here.
Oh my god. Yipes. Again, get your boy.
Oh man.
Yo,
Get
those
your boy,
balls
dog.
are about to be painted white or whatever color they are now. They ain't gonna happen the
You
same way.
151318. Cdjr Chris G. Now,
Stop.
No, you gotta stop, please.
wait.
Yeah, just
Reason
don't-
why I
don't-
find that
Oh
funny.
my god.
Reason why I find that funny. Reason why I find it funny, because he actually promoted for them too.
Oh.
Yeah. Didn't they take a picture or something with a?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit, name just escaped me like a mug.
Well, all right. I think people are forgetting the possibility of local battles, Chris G.
I smoke too much. I forget.
My local battles is not
Hey, trust me, you're talking about a local
Get
joint.
real, man.
local battles hasn't.
Jerry,
even
there we
done
go.
a
Damn.
game. Local battles hasn't done a
Battles
fighting
hasn't
game
sponsored
event
anyone since Winrich.
for like 2 years.
I know. I'm just messing.
And Winrich
Yo.
got put on my team because local battles didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
true.
battles-
Local
battles
battles kind of
circuit
died
Chris
when
G?
Chris G left.
Yeah,
Battle
because
circuit.
they had.
I mean,
Ultimate
Beef, it's
Warrior.
different with y'all. I actually see the family with y'all team. So
You could see that it's a family with us.
yeah, I mean, y'all
Jordan team,
play,
I'd
y'all
love
watch
to-
cartoons and shit. Y'all play games together, man. Y'all told me a lot of things, so that's what's up. That's love. You know what I mean?
We try to keep things a family with us. That's why we're real selective. Like I'll get like a bunch of people coming to me like Wolverine Master asking me, "Can I be part of Team Beef?" And I'm like, "Nah, you don't fit in."
Wow.
Damn.
On blast.
Oh man.
Yo, you got level 3 in life.
I mean, that ain't no
Damn.
on blast. That just sounds like truth. It don't look
It's
like
the
you fit
truth.
in
It's like you don't fit in. If you don't fit into the way that we live and how we like to have fun and whatnot, then you can't roll with us.
That sounds like type of
Wolverine
team.
Master wants to be about that life. Beef, you denying?
In all honesty, that sounds like the type of team I'd want to join if I was trying. I like a family type of team. A team where people get along all day.
Just mad
Exactly.
chill,
So
man.
that team, when you try to build a team, you try to build a team with people who are family, which is why, like, I look at Empire and I see all you guys are family. You know, like, you know, I don't want to go back to it, you know, last month, but, you know, like seeing all y'all together like that, it like broke me the fuck up.
Yeah, that was some real shit though, y'all did.
It broke me the fuck up because to sit there and to see that, I'm like, yo, you guys really are family. And I see that with my group of guys.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Before I forget, James, you were the guy who put together the slideshow, right? I thought that was a good job. I don't even know. I only spoke to Nelson once through Skype, but even that had me to tears, man. That was
God.
That was good, man.
Here we go.
I couldn't watch it, to be honest. I was getting too upset.
I didn't watch it either.
You didn't watch it?
No,
Nah,
I walked out.
I couldn't.
I didn't even get to know Nelson all that well, and I still got upset.
But I'll change subject.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's
about
please
that.
go.
I'm
Let's go
sorry.
somewhere.
But anyways.
Yeah, please.
Now back to dicks. for the
Yeah.
love of
Yes.
God.
Junior
Oh
and
my
Dicks.
god.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Yo,
swear to
CD, what's
God.
your infatuation with shafts and nuts, man? For real. Hey, let's get this situated, man. What's the deal? Is it a joke I don't
Yo,
know
remember
about,
that
man?
movie?
What's up, bro?
Remember that movie Superbad where Jonah Hill basically had like a fascination with like drawing dicks?
Oh my god.
I have a
Wow.
feeling that's how CD Jr. was when he was a kid.
What are you
Like,
talking
in his
about?
room.
Every
In
time I
his
go to a
room.
tournament, he hands me a picture of a dick.
Hell yeah, he do graphics like grab dicks and shit.
Like in his room, he has like a book of.
And then he dresses him up like Jago, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't even know about that Jago shit on the cool.
I'm just surprised he actually sit down and took the time to observe.
So guys, hold on. Let's get off the dicks. All right. No pun intended, Junior. You could stay on yours. But you know what? Now that I got Justin here and Yipes, so basically everybody was talking about a set of guidelines / rules that could be enforced to try and grow the FGC, to make it look more respectable, but at the same time not making us look like a bunch of people, you know, getting thrown into a situation they just don't fit in. Obviously, like Mrjaha was saying today, the first thing was no physical contact with people, period. No fighting, you know, obviously no hitting girls. I mean, shit that commonly we should all know. If you do it, you're immediately banned from every event, period. Yeah.
We just don't have a time frame, you know, like how long it should be, the time frame.
You know, I mean, well, no, it should be a permanent ban.
Wow.
Permanent ban for fighting?
For hitting somebody, yeah.
I don't know. I think if you have a committee to
I don't know
judge,
about
you have to
permanent.
judge based on the situation.
I mean, look,
I
if,
think-
if a guy accidentally fucking hits a guy and the other guy turns around and punches him out, you know, and the other guy just takes a punch to the face, then obviously he ain't getting banned. But if it's two guys that are fighting over a freaking game, over, you know, a 1st to 5.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Well, that's true. 'Cause
Once
they
it,
can always just do it again.
when it happens to the first two people it happens to, will resonate to the rest.
Yeah.
Do
Because
you-
they'll feel like they can get away with that shit because you're only going to give them a slap on the hand. But
Yeah.
no, we're going to ban you, so no, you're going to hold that.
You know, and you can come and you could do what Mrjaha was saying about that cat sneaking in with hoodies and shit like that, but you're only going to embarrass the shit out of yourself.
Right.
Do you guys agree with that?
Well, I mean, in terms of like physical altercations, yeah, I think we could definitely enforce that. You know what I mean? That's actually always something that I wanted to enforce. You know what I mean? Because the salt began so real, people just want to forget about the buns and just ball up fists and shit. But in terms of like what else we was talking about, like in terms of like after hours shit like that.
Well, that was, yeah, we were trying to figure out like where that line ends.
We don't sardine can the hotel rooms. It's
No. I'm still on the violent thing.
Okay.
He's still on the altercation
Hold
stuff.
on. Everybody got to shut the fuck up. All right. If me and you go out to a bar and we get into a fight, but we're at the tournament, that should not affect us as far as what happens at the tournament, because we're no longer at the tournament. But yet at the same time, if you're staying at the hotel across the street and it happens, being at that hotel, they all communicate with each other anyway, because there's usually 3 or 4 hotels in the same area. It does matter there as well. You know, so it's not something like, I mean, if you go out on your own tonight and go get into a fight, they're not going to kick you out of the FGC.
Okay. That makes
Well,
sense.
I mean, in terms of the after hours stuff, I don't think that can ever change. But because let me tell you something. In terms of the world of esports, the after hours is 1,000 times more crazy than FGC. Let me tell you, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it's way worse, and they look like they're doing just fine. As long as they don't affiliate that with the event, it's fine. Because something could happen. Oh, somebody's elbow all of us accidentally hit some dude's eye, and then Kotaku, for example, be on it. Oh my God, violence occurred during TFC or something like that. And then they're gonna affiliate that with TFC when TFC had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's where, I mean, obviously, if they were to do something like that, but at the same time, you got to say, all right, I would hope that Kotaku would actually be responsible enough to actually find out what happened and just don't assume.
Yeah.
But now, as far as a permanent ban, or do you think it's something that should be disciplinary, where, you know, depending on the situation, or is it you throw a punch, that's it, you're done?
I mean, if there's a punch or something like that, I could see that. Like, dead the person out the event, stuff like that, I could see that. That could work out. You know what I mean? And if the person that threw the punch is grown enough to understand that he did something wrong, then he shouldn't have no problem with that.
Justin, I would assume you agree?
Yeah, I mean, I've been to a tournament in Canada, like Toryuken, and then this guy literally like punched someone, and because of that, he was permanently banned from the T series. Like any tournament in Toronto, he was permanently banned. So, pretty sure it might be able to depend. I don't know if there might be like a forum or something. Hey, you know, watch out, ban this guy from every tournament because this guy did this at this tournament.
I mean, this day and age with digital media and all this other bullshit, you take a picture, boom, quote unquote Illuminati TO organizer say, pass that picture around and say, this guy's banned from your events. This is his name. You got his name. You got all his info. You know, I mean, I think that's fairly reasonable. The other thing is theft. Because obviously theft has happened at a lot of events, and 99% of the time it's the white dude. But because we lay the blame on the brothers, we say no, it was corn. You know, and I know that because of Apex last year. You know, stuff disappeared.
Oh man, they quick to point the finger. That was
they're
pretty
quick
bad.
looking at point fingers at corn, and corn's like nothing to do with any of it. And then they were looking for their apology, and of course, you know, oh well, you know how you guys are. You know,
Wow.
James,
You guys.
what, James? You can't do that. Corn will lose their street cred now.
trust me, they still have credit.
I'm just joking.
But you know, I mean, that's obviously, you know, theft would be an immediate ban. Plus, obviously, police action would be taken. And that would, and to keep in mind, the police action would be mandated.
Right.
It wouldn't be something that's subjective to. Well, this TO thinks it was kind of an okay situation. No, that's it. You're done. You know, and then hopefully that way it sends that message that we are actually starting to police ourselves. You know, because I mean, you got to look at it and you got to go with all the bullshit that we get. I mean, whether it's through this show or just events that happen, there's always some kind of negativity that's slowly dragged along with this scene, but yet nobody knows exactly why. So, I mean, theft, violence, done. The next thing, hygiene. One of the things that I think, and I don't know who mentioned it originally, but the TOs got to reach out to these, you know, right guards, Axe body spray. When you come to your hotel room, you'll get like a little bullshit doggy bag. Hopefully these sponsors would be cool with it and say, here's a little doggy bag of freaking some deodorant, you know, maybe some body spray, and that other thing that you're supposed to use, when you shower, soap. Yeah, that too.
What named that?
You know, and then you're getting it. So it's like, don't give me no bullshit excuse that, like, you know, oh man, you know, I only came here with some clothes. No, we gave you the soap. Clean your ass.
Exactly. There's towels, there's water.
Seriously.
Man,
Knock yourself out.
yo,
bro.
this has been an ongoing problem since I freaking started, dude. Man,
But
you know
nobody's
what?
ever put something out there to actually say.
That's true.
Stop
And you know what?
using
That's
snake
actually
as
an
a
excuse
tech.
for corporate to step in, which is, you know, X.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't need energy drinks. We don't need candy. We don't need none of that stuff.
I don't need this. I don't need you to be speeding up the smelly shit coming out of you.
Dr.
I want to get rid of it.
We don't need that. We don't need any of that. What's needed? Old Spice, Axe, Right Guard.
Get fucking Colgate. Goddamn.
Febreze.
Brush your teeth.
Damn, Febreze.
So seriously, at Apex, I seriously almost went to Walmart and buy one of those like dispensers for the
Put it right in the Smash community. Here you go.
Right there, and it sprays. I was about to set the timer for like every 45 minutes. It just sprays.
You know, now another thing is 4 people per room.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that's how hotels want
that's
it.
most hotels' rules, and we're coming in 13. You know,
13 deep.
You know, and it's like
Two
I
air
understand.
mattresses.
I understand people are trying to save money here and there, but if we're to grow as a scene, we got to make these hotels actually want us to come back. You know, I don't know how many complaints because I've never tried to gauge it, but I can guarantee you every TO has been getting messages from the hotel like, well, we went into this room, there's 16 guys laying on the floor. They asked for 2 cots, 25 pillows. You know, they got to be going, you know, what the hell. Now, another thing is, cheap-ass, bastard motherfuckers, tip the people that clean your fucking room.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be leaving like 5 pizza boxes, empty bottles of soda.
Nos and monsters everywhere.
You know,
You know, it's crazy. I don't even trust the cleaning ladies, man. To be
I
honest, dude.
don't either.
Let me
But
tell you something. Since meetings 2010, dudes. I remember no one was in my room. I left my 3DS in there. Not 3DS, the old DS, and that shit just got jacked. So I know whoever gave it to his son or whatever after that, man, I don't trust no.
the only
cleaning
maid
lady,
I would
man.
trust is a maid from Dirty Latina Maids.
Oh Lord.
I remember your story, James. James, I remember your story of VXG.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I lost, I was a couple, I think it was $100 though.
She took a tip. She took her tip.
Yeah, she took
took
a tip
her
right,
tip.
She took a tip right out my wallet.
Proactive.
And like I said, I'm not one, when it comes to money, I don't fuck around. I only walk around with hundreds, so it's not like, you know, I had 10s and 20s and 5s. It was straight up hundreds, and I'm like, nah, I don't lose $100 bill. And all of a sudden I woke up, and I did my thing, I came back to the room, and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm missing $100 bill. And they're like, what are you talking about? And you were trashed. And I was trashed the night before, so, but I was like, still, I count my money. But, you know, so I mean, 4 to a room, I think is feasible. You know, obey the rules of the hotel. Don't be assholes. There ain't nothing wrong with getting rowdy and having a good time. You know, like I said, Defender North and Apex were kind of tame compared to the way it's been normally.
So you say there's already forward progression, already?
There is and there isn't. I don't think it's due to the scene. I think it just so happened to be, you know, the way things played out. But I think for the last 2 events that I went to now, I think they were kind of the tamest that I've gone to. Not to say others were worse.
I think another suggestion would be also just to go to a different hotel than the actual event. That's
It's
actually
difficult to do something like that, though.
No, I mean it is. But I mean in terms of just because I mean we can enforce these rules, but let's be honest, like it's a good idea, but it's not gonna happen, man.
No.
It's been happening for the past 20 years, 15 years.
That bathing one is not gonna happen.
It goes into the category of bad habits die hard, and they're probably not gonna die at all. So.
No,
Well,
but
this
see,
is where
again, this is where it's got to get pushed, though. If we start pushing it, because we're the ones that, let's be real here, guys, we're the ones that aren't bathing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so push it and say, like, you know, hey, Junior, you know, you've been thinking about dicks all day, you smell like ass, take a bath.
Wow.
You know, I mean...
Why you gotta use me as an example, you fucking...
Speaks.
I was alright. As you speak about that, would it? I don't know if this is too far fetched, but like guys like Justin and Yipes, right? Let's say if you went to SRK or in event hubs and say, hey, why don't you guys try? I know as a news article, you know, push these ideas and see if you can get the community to, you know, jump on it.
It'd be way too many trolls. Real shit.
Well, I know, ignore the trolls, but you know, it'll reach somebody.
It'll reach some.
I mean, it could possibly have an impact on it, but
it would make a little splash. But
I mean, look, you don't want to. Again, you know, this is what I was saying earlier. You know, you don't want to turn around and be like, Junior, man, you fucking stink like ass.
Oh my God.
With 50 of your with 50 of your friends embarrassing the shit out of them, and that's why, like I said, if a TO recognizes a habitual stink ass, then, you know, tell his guys, like, yo, dude, you got to kind of come to the side and, you know, do yourself a favor, take a shower.
Right, you know, like I think Cdjr is a good
But
example.
but the thing,
Oh my god.
the thing is though, the thing is these are grown ass people. You shouldn't have to tell no grown people to wash their ass.
Exactly. You shouldn't.
You
You should,
but this
but
day
when
and
you
age,
got like 80% of man-child
when
at
wait,
an
wait.
event.
In this day and age, exactly. In this day and age, with the and I'm sorry if y'all youngums don't like it, y'all were raised pussies. Pretty much. You were coddled. You were told you were a good boy. Go in your room and play with your PlayStation or your Xbox, and that's what you did. And you skipped things like taking showers. So to you, it's normal, and it's like, well, to the rest of the universe, unless, well, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say that. To the rest of the universe, they actually do bathe. Stinking like shit is not a tech to winning a game.
I don't know. I think. How can I say this though?
Don't say it.
That may make
because
the
I come
opponent
from
quit.
a foreign land, but
That might be a viable strategy.
no,
It
maybe
is.
that's
Niggas be
maybe
doing it for real.
no, that's it. Maybe I come from a foreign land,
Shit
but
next to you.
I thought people would instinctively like to smell fresh all the time, because I like to see and
That's because you're Jamaican.
You would
Jamaican
think,
people
you know
like to
what?
be
You know
fucking
what? You
flashy,
would
yo.
You would
I
think
don't.
that.
That's the
You
thing
would
is,
really
I mean,
think that.
I mean, you probably smell like weed 24/7.
He probably does, but I'm saying he's a flashy motherfucker.
I'd rather smell like ganja than fucking.
Right.
I know, right?
I'd rather smell
I'd rather
like that than what the hell I was smelling.
That is my axe spray. Matter of fact,
Can y'all hear me?
I smell like
walk in smelling like straight kush.
OG.
All right. So either way,
Smell like some OG before some stink.
with just this here alone, I mean, this is stuff that can be pushed. Now,
Yes.
does it get a result? It does get a result if TO start enforcing it. If TO starts saying, "Look, I don't know." Like I said, I know Big E's got to hear shit every tournament when he's checking out with the hotel and getting ready to square the
Yo,
bill.
James.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how they have someone at the door checking for your wristband?
Mm-hmm.
They should have someone at the door like smelling everybody that comes.
Oh damn!
I heard he was. I heard he was gonna.
Terrible job.
I heard he was gonna hire you, Manny.
Huh?
The funk is
I heard he was gonna hire you.
I'll do it.
All right.
You gotta get
Oh wow!
well,
See,
whatever
they
you
pay
see,
you
but
to do
that-
it.
Yeah.
whatever you do, Cdjr, please do not smell their crotch. Okay.
Oh my
But
god!
that's what you gotta smell.
Oh
though.
my
Oh damn!
Junior, I'm not.
You're
Junior,
gonna lift up the shaft and smell the balls.
Junior, I'm not gonna wipe my ass for like 3 weeks. But I mean, this is stuff that
Watch out, Kingosaurus.
this is baby steps to trying to grow this scene, at least in a positive direction, rather than just have everybody have fucking a free reign. And as Mr. Dichotomy of the schism says, I don't want anarchy all the time.
Yo, don't forget your apparatus, nigga.
Junior's sniffing apparatuses.
But
But I mean, it's stuff that can get pushed. As long as these guys actually say, hey, we want to try and make this scene viable. It's easy to take the money off of a tournament and pay your hotel and be out the door. Abe, your mic is. I think it's Abe's mic is feeding back.
Yipes, from your tone, you're pretty much hinting like there's pretty much no hope of change until that corporate comes in. Is that how you feel?
I mean, yeah. FGC's limited. Everybody knows this, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the only team right now that's actually benefit kind of from corporate in a certain way is EG. But other than that, in terms of the FGC as a whole, I mean, nobody ain't really making that step to mess with us, man.
Nobody's eating.
Not even about eating, dog. I don't need to worry about eating. As long as I don't need to worry about that right now until I see the longevity in FGC with corporate. Once I see that, then I'll worry about eating, making money is what you're trying to say.
Exactly.
But that corporate side is going to look at this event and they're going to look at you and say, all right, Yipes, you don't stink like ash. You ain't punching people in the face. And, you're doing what you're supposed to do. But the rest of these fucking clowns makes it not marketable for you. Because you're also part of being reflected on what they see with these other people. So if we really don't, I ain't making shit from this scene. I don't need to make nothing from this scene. I'm just gonna make $100 off of PR when I come in top 16 at fucking Evo. But
Wow.
it really comes down to, if you guys want this scene to grow, you're gonna have to do it. There is no magic people that are gonna come in here and just sweep you all off and go, look at the underprivileged children, let me go take care of them. Because they're looking at it and go, well, what do I get for helping these people out?
Where do I get my
Well, that's for certain. I can't do it by myself. That's for certain. So.
You know,
Know what I mean?
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. But it's also going to be, everybody's got to kind of take that step up. And it's easy to come on a show like this and we could talk about it until we're blue in the face. If nothing happens after this show, then it's just wasting my breath, wasting all your guys' breath.
No, it's not really wasting no breath or nothing. You know what I mean? This is actually a good topic to talk about. I'm feeling this.
I mean, yeah, it puts it in the conversation.
Yeah,
it's a good
because I mean, the first thing I heard jumping in here, literally the next 3 minutes, I hear CD talking about Shaft and nuts. As long as we talk about something else.
Let's move us forward. How do we
That's
dissect?
it. No more gay jokes, you guys.
Alright, let's move this forward. I know how we came
One at a time, one at a time.
How do we dissect this mindset? So, okay, we got this sort of ethics like about being clean. How do we dissect the mindset of, no, fuck it, I want to smell like ass today? Like, how do we attack that?
This is how you
First
do
of
it.
all, if the person chooses to do that, kick him the fuck out.
Yep.
I mean, you
I'm
know
not
what?
even
Is
gonna
that
fuck
realistic?
Maybe that's the only way you can
Nah,
win.
you can't do that because that's like 80% of the fucking of the whole.
No,
thing.
it's not 80. It's a smaller number.
It smells like 80, nigga.
It smells like 80, but it's really like 5 to 10% of that
It
damn
really
room.
is.
That's
Alright,
like,
so when everybody jumps into the hotel pool to take a bath, just dump in some detergent in that bitch.
yeah, like at CEO.
Some comment.
Now look, I mean, I'm cool with joking around, but we're not going to do that. I'm trying to talk realistically. How you going to get this under actual control? We could take a big fucking bath and play volleyball in a pool with fucking soap till we're blue in the face, but that don't stop the fact that the guy came in there stinking like ass already.
But you guys already came up with a solution where you said, you have
You just
somebody
have the
take the
TO
guy
or-
to the private and say, hey man, you're smelling green, so do something in private,
Yeah,
and
but
then
how many people are you gonna have to do that to realistically?
Too many
Think about
niggas.
it.
Yeah, especially if you're at Evo. That's
Too many
retarded, dog.
Oh
That's
my God,
man.
hot ass desert.
Evo smell like garbage.
1,000+ people? Hell nah. Y'all gonna have to just hold that.
I mean,
Fuck that.
and that's a whole nother thing. How do you turn around to a guy that just walked into your event and say, "Oh, you stink like shit. You got to go to the fucking take a shower," and he's like, "But my pool's in like 2 minutes."
Oh snap!
What do you DQ him?
no,
gonna have to
I
hold that.
make him play, and then when he has a free time, encourage him.
Just remind
10
him.
minutes.
Go.
Just tell him in FGC terms. Like, yo, bro, you smell like from under cheese tier, bro. You gotta go.
But my point was, there's some mental apparatus, if you will. There's something that is making this person do that. How do we attack that something?
Here's the problem.
It and figure it out.
I've been talking about, ever since with Nelson and Richard, all these young'ums. I mean, even I cut smoking out as much as possible. But I can't. I'm not your parents. I mean, Alex Vi might want to be people's uncles. I just want to be me. And you can't. You can't turn around and unprogram somebody if that was how he was raised to think it's okay. And it's not an over, or should I say,
true.
you
It's
can.
It's a mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
I
a
think
cycle.
if you learn,
It's a cycle.
hold on. If you learn to live that way, you can unlearn it too.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You
So
can.
we're attacking
You
this.
can,
So we're
but
putting
it's
this
gonna
squarely
take
on
time. That's
the
a
home and where they
process.
come from.
No, but here's the thing I'm finding hard to believe. I think most people who have bad body odor, right? maybe they're unconscious of it. You know what I mean? As in,
exactly,
they're not doing it on purpose. And
Listen,
if you tell them,
there's been times where I smoked 100 cigarettes, drank some shots, ate a fucking a cheeseburger, and go to make out with a chick, and she's like, dude, whose fucking asshole were you sucking on?
Damn.
But at least, I'm conscious of it, and then I'm like, oh fuck.
no, that's what I'm saying. A lot of them is once you tell them, take them to the side, as you guys are saying. A lot of them will probably go freshen up. I don't think there's not that many of them that says I love stinking and I like.
But on the flip side, you got them stinky bastards just don't give a fuck that they smell that way.
And there are some of them.
Yeah.
What happens if you get people who just don't care? And how many people are there realistically, Russell? How many people are there? You gonna tell 1,000 people?
I don't know, man. I just find it strange. I don't think most people would smell bad on purpose. It's
Especially if they already paid you to get into your event, and they're about to walk in and go play their pools, like right then and there. Like, damn.
If 2 weeks out, if 2 weeks out, I find out I'm opening up my pool against Justin Wong, I'm not gonna shower from that point on.
No, but what if they don't think that they smell though?
That germ warfare, man.
Yo, but what if they don't think that they smell?
And that's the thing, I mean, that's where, like I said, it's gotta be. There's gotta be some kind of medium between all this, where, like, listen, I'm not trying to have 300 guys come up to you and go, "You're a stinky fucking person." But if I have somebody from the event say, like, yo, one of my staff, I was told that you were kind of a little ripe, I think you might be able to shower. Are they going to take offense to it? Probably.
But if you, as you said, if you take them in private, as you were saying, I think they would be less likely.
But if it's done in private, then it'll be, it's more of, hey, I'm looking out for you. I mean, like, if I was with Junior and he fucking stunk like ass and he was kicking it with a broad, I'd be like, yo, Junior, man, you're smelling pretty right. Hoping that, he would realize it.
Smell like straight shaft.
No, but with what Junior's been going on, I don't think you'd be telling him that. You'd be like, Junior, I know you like dicks, but you really gotta try this pussy. Straight, man.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, but like, yo, James, hear me out though. Like, I feel like if you tell a dude, like, straight up, proper, sincere, and nice, like, hey, bro, like, you ain't smelling too hot right now, and he's like, cool, or he just get an attitude, be like, no, I can do the fuck I want, blah blah. I like to joke around, troll or whatnot, but if someone did that to me, I would honestly rip on them to make them feel bad to take a shower.
No, you see that shit doesn't work. Reverse psychology and bullying ain't gonna fucking work. They're just gonna make the person do it.
They'll dig in. Yep. They're going to dig
Give him
in.
the boot, man, because he disturbing the peace.
Yeah, that's what I think. Kick him the fuck out.
That
Look,
from
like I
under
said,
cheese
I
tech.
don't know.
As long as you don't
Listen,
come up to them disrespectful, it's all fine, You're just like, hey, bro, I'm looking out for you and for all of us, bro. You funking up the air.
But if he's gonna tell you like, oh, you're being a fucking dick, go fuck yourself, I'm not gonna go back and shower, tell him, all right, you gotta leave then.
well, no. What's
It's
gonna
that
happen?
simple.
What's gonna happen is, I know it's gonna make you sound like a fucking dime dropping narc. You go to the fucking TO and be like, yo, Junior stinks like ass.
Yo, if y'all mention my name in this fucking conversation again.
And now they'll say it, and then it's going to be, well, we're not asking you, we're kind of telling you, go back to your room and take a shower.
I think if we're gonna have these rules, we gotta be strict about it, man. Like,
And then
no
again,
one don't want
if
to
he
be
was to tell
smelling
you no,
funk. Like, you know what I'm saying?
listen, I don't shower twice a fucking day sometimes, and try to be all uppity and shit, so that I come and a group of fucking 5 people smell like shit.
Mm-hmm.
That I didn't wake up in the morning and think to myself, all right, I want to smell some shit today. Let me walk up to 5 people playing some games, see what happens. That wasn't my fucking game plan.
So wait, Yipes and Justin have been kind of silent. What you think about the whole BO?
I mean, let's. What if a tournament organizer just enforces it? Like, yo, you can't get in the ballroom until you smell like roses and daisies.
Hell yeah. I'm about
I mean, we can try that.
I'm about it.
How about
I'm
this
about that all
for,
day.
practicality. Let's say 50 cents or $1 is added onto the venue. That goes into buying sort of like a universal deodorant and like Axe body spray pool, and all they have to do is come up to you and say, "Hey, just step to the side one, right quick, boom, 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 swipe, it's over." It's
Nobody
done.
have to see it. Yeah, you get
How do you feel about that for
Smelly ass
practicality?
sweat on their
Is
bodies.
that
though.
practical?
Sounds legit.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
It sounds
Nobody
very
had to
legit.
know. Nobody's embarrassed. It take like 3 minutes of your time, and if people like stand behind it, this can work because it is small, and people are gonna catch feelings. But like I'm saying, if people stand behind it, it can work.
Well, how about this? What if the nigga just really stink though? Like, I understand for niggas like dog, right? That happens sometimes. Like, you know, you had a good ass match, you worked up a little sweat, and like, okay, I'm good. But what about that one nigga who just woke up out of his bed at day 2 was like,
straight smell like 1 week old ass, hadn't seen soap and hiding hair.
Now, what I think is important about what Blake said is that scenario he presented, that could be anyone. It can happen to anyone, you know. So, you know, in that sense, that's where I'm saying whatever the solution is, it has to be, you know, practical and quick. And I don't know.
I do like your idea.
Particularly,
that's dope. Cause some niggas do get a little drop of sweat and it's like, oh shit, my
Yeah,
left arm kind of funky, my right one's good. Let me squirt some on my left, and I'm good.
Yep.
But like, you know,
But if it's the whole package, it's a problem.
the one nigga who stayed up all night gaming, had 2 hours of sleep, and like, yo, I'm not taking no showers because my pools is coming up.
You got
And
dudes that stay up all night playing. They hit their room, they change clothes, and then they run back downstairs.
All right, then. Here's my big question. In America, do you guys get itchy? Because, like, when I'm dirty, I get itchy and I feel the need.
I like how you asked that question.
Wait, one more thing before we move on to comedy. We have a pretty damn good idea. You know, different people all across the country and whatever coming to the same conclusion. Who's gonna take the next step in the apparatus and just present this to Big E? Like, hey, we're in favor of this dollar increase. Put that in the pool for the Axe. Let the volunteers know. Hey, can you step aside? Boom, boom, boom. Hit it up. Private.
Nobody
It's
gotta
over.
know.
To be honest, I would rather donate to that than other players. Straight up.
Real
talk. Real talk.
And put signs on the door to the venue and say, "Wash your ass before entering." Real shit.
I would give them $5. I would give them.
Who's gonna present it? We're almost there. We're almost there to making it reality. We just have to make sure Bailey or somebody hears this.
Someone get Biggie on the show.
Yeah.
Bailey, Shan Blanca, they'll be strict with it.
Yo, we need to get a Shan Blanca says final round is about to come up.
Shin, everybody will be fucking strict with it. All we gotta do is get one of them on the show.
And then once they do hopefully get that sponsorship from Axe or something like that, they wouldn't even have to, you know, put that dollar on the venue fee anymore, and it would just be there.
Dude, not even that. We'll start having girls and cosplayers here.
Oh my God.
I want.
Well, wait. First of all, it's not. I hate to wreck your. I hate to burst your bubble, but the stink isn't the only thing that was keeping them out.
Yeah.
It ain't help, dog.
It's they're kind of not really felt invited to these events.
We're focusing on this because we're so close to like an actual solution.
To be honest, we need to be focused on this problem first. Then we'll work.
Let's handle this apparatus, guys. Let's get past this milestone first, James.
we almost have the apparatus built. We almost have it. We just need the CEO to say, I will try this out and I will do this. That's all we need.
So, all right. So, we got to push this to I'll talk to Big E tomorrow or today.
Ooh. I already hit him up already.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ahead of everyone.
Salute.
So we've agreed on this. So we're gonna push the hygiene thing. Obviously the theft, the physical contact. 4 people in a room. We said not only because it's a hotel room, because believe it or not, that soap that motherfuckers don't use last longer when it's not 16 guys sharing fucking 3 towels in a fucking bar of soap.
That's nasty.
Wait. Hold on. Sorry. I have to stop here. Wait. People share soap bars?
That's disgusting, bro. But I think the germs is fucking disappearing.
I'll tell you this right now. Anytime I go to a tournament, I hit up a Walmart or a Target or a drugstore.
Take your own shit.
I buy me the full bottle of like Old Spice. Like at this past one, I got some like new scent, some Lions shit. Shit smelled great.
It does.
I'm bringing my own soap.
I buy my own and I use my own. That's it.
I mean, sorry, I'm in culture shock here, James.
They share soap.
Share soap.
Where do you think you get your soap from in Jamaica?
Oh,
When we're done with it, I saw that dude. He collects all the soaps from the hotels here, melts it down, and sends them down there.
Well, I don't.
You guys are using our second generation soap down there, man.
I don't know about you, James, but I'm pretty sure my Irish Spring didn't come out of Irish glass. So
Soap on the pool?
Now, you know, the stuff that we covered tonight is like basic.
It's actually groundbreaking, though.
But it's the basics, because if you clear this shit up that's right here, you're already going to look like a scene that's saying, you know what, we're actually trying to grow. You know, and this whole big debate like with MLG, when MLG was doing their thing, and, well, we want to be grassroots. Shut the fuck up. You all want to make money.
Exactly.
Really. There ain't nobody in this scene. Don't tell me you're here. I'm just here to support. You know, you're not here just... Do you not think, I'm sorry, I'll put this out here, all the OBS fans, if Sirius Radio said, yo, JamessMK, we want you to fucking do a radio show and we're going to pay you $300,000 a year. No, I'm part of the grassroots organization. I'm not going to leave. I'd be like, yo, guys, come check me out on Sirius Radio. That's the first thing I would say.
What we would hope is first we'd tell you, James, go take the fucking job, and then we'd say who we gonna have on.
But now, also on the flip side of that, I'm not looking to that, because I'm that sucker with a 9 to 5. So, you know, I'm content with that. I do my thing, and this is my entertainment. You guys are my therapy, so I don't have to go to a shrink and pay him fucking $200 an hour to piss my problems out to him.
Sorry. I am so sorry.
You gonna pay us in sweatshirts?
You know, so, you know, this is at least a starting point of people in the community. And again, the one thing I like about this is you got the Yipes and Justin, and you had Triforce on here. You got Mikey on here. You got Mr. Dichotomy over here. You got David in Jamaica. You got you got Blake and Kevin, the king of fucking trolling the internet, and fucking thrown into this mix. And at least it's a way that if that message spreads a little bit, it'll garner up support from other people. Rather than just say, oh, JamessMK, all he does is go on his fucking channel and fucking make fucked up comments and go to bed. You know, this is stuff that is going to grow the scene for you guys, not me. Because I'm sorry, nobody's ever going to sponsor me. You know, nobody's going to sponsor a 43-year-old dude and go, weren't you good in Mortal Kombat like 25 years ago? Yeah, now I just talk shit. But
Jim Beam?
Jim Beam would be a good sponsor, though.
I had a question. Okay, so what James was saying is like we're trying very hard to tackle some of the simple things, you know, but we're trying, and that has a virtue and a merit. I would like to know from everyone, what would be one of the harder things to change, particularly like Yipes and Justin, who've been around for a while. What do you think would be hard as fuck to change about the FGC?
Dropping the word nigga.
Ooh.
Yeah, that the N word comes on pretty often.
Wow.
I think
color in
I
this
think
screen
dropping the
says
word
nigga,
rub-
dog.
I mean,
But it kind of needs to be erased from the vocabulary.
But that's the best word.
I understand that, but it doesn't need to be said. Like, seriously.
Let's keep
Like,
it realistic. Let's keep it
Yeah,
realistic.
just say it real quick.
Wait, let Yipes go.
Alright, so let's keep it realistic. That word will never be deleted
No.
from the vocab. But now,
Nigga
the thing
moments,
is-
it just happened.
now the thing is, just keep it off the stream,
Exactly, which is
and
why
when
I
this
haven't
big
signed.
business is going around, and proper motherfuckers in corporate stepping in and stuff like just behave. That's it.
Yep.
That's all
None
it
of
is.
these
You know what
Just
I mean?
practice.
Gonna go
It's
away.
Because look,
practice, really.
I'm a product of my environment. That word ain't never leaving my system. You know what I'm saying? But I know when to tone it down. That's why on the stream you'll never hear me say that word
Yeah,
ever.
you got.
Nope.
You
know
just
what I
have to
mean?
practice it. You
I
have to
mean, look
practice.
at it this way. Perfect example. Look at somebody like Tyson.
Self-control, man.
Do you think Mike Tyson never uses the word?
You talking about a nigga who said he's gonna eat someone's kids?
Exactly.
I know.
But you know what? Did you ever see him right before a match and be like, "I'm gonna kill you, nigga"? And then afterwards, yo, you know what? I beat his ass. I knocked him out in 6 seconds, but he's still my nigga.
I remember him saying, "I'm gonna fuck you till you love me, faggot."
Wow.
Yeah.
That's one.
Some Cdjr type shit, you know.
I think the word nigga is the least of Tyson's problems.
But you know what? The point is this: as he just said that, he said a lot of fucked up things, but he didn't say that.
I don't know. My view of it is a little more different. I think context matters. You know what I mean? So I think
not
when you ban a word, you're just going to find a new taboo word to replace it with. But,
So you know what? Replace it with fucking flower. You think I give a shit? Yo, Yipes, you my flower.
I like the word.
Oh, that's sweet.
Whatever. If you want to replace the word, replace the word. But there's nowhere for it ever to be on a stream. And
no, I don't disagree.
At an event, it's got to be curbed.
Yeah.
No, I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying, I agree. If you're going on stream, just practice not to be vulgar. Don't curse as much. Don't curse at all. Unless it's an after-hours stream or something like that.
After hours, you can let loose.
After hours, I mean, it's understandable. But anything big, like
no cursing, none of that.
Look, after hours is straight YOLO.
I mean, the worst I'll say on stream in a stream like, let's say ECT or freaking Big E's events, the worst that I'll say is ass. That's about it. But that's not as bad.
Benign,
no, because you always say.
Well, let me tell you something. You got to remember something. I think fuck, scumbag, asshole are now okay on regular TV.
Yep, and I think shit.
Pretty much. I don't say raw ass. I say raw ass.
There's a lot of things
say raw
you
ass.
say on TV though.
Close enough.
You know what else you saw on the cool? People are way too negative. And like, they just straight up bash stuff they don't know about. That's part of the reason why we not like really working together. Like Triforce talking about, instead of being a community, we need to be a circuit. And I think that's one of the biggest problems. Like, okay, Marvel's on, all right, everyone's all cool, and then like when something else come on, you look at it. Understand you don't like the game. If you don't like it, don't talk about it. But people.
Yeah, that's one of my. I agree with King of Sarus there. That's one of my issues from.
I'm gonna say it here. I think Killer Instinct don't like that game. I think it's booty. I don't think it's the worst game ever, but I think it's hot cakes booty. But a tournament, and like I'm like on commentary or something like, all right, we're gonna promote Killer Instinct. I'm not gonna like talk mash shit about it like at all. Or like when people are watching it and they want to show support, I'll show support. Just for the love of the community. But,
no, that I think you make a good point though.
They don't really rock with, No,
I think you make a good point, but that's one of my critiques of the FGC, which I think will be hard to change. Is sometimes the community in general is very petty.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon.
Let me throw something out there. Some on a macro scale, something very, very small. There are many streams that I don't watch, but when I see a FGC stream come up on my Twitter, I just retweet it. It takes like 3 seconds. I don't even know who the motherfucker is, but I know he's part of the FGC, and I'm trying to help him out.
Yeah,
I think
post
something
more
so small like that.
Or anything. I don't even watch that stuff. Like I don't even watch. I just like for a major. I don't just post Capcom stuff. I post Capcom, anime, KOF, and then like NRS, Killer Instinct, and I just leave it at that.
Yeah, just retweet it. Take like 5 seconds. Help someone out. It's very, very small.
I just feel like, I actually talked about it earlier. I feel like that the FGC pretty much don't really got anything, especially after AGE. We're not really that big, because they should have just left us for something bigger. And I feel like the only thing we really have is each other. All we do is shit on each other.
No,
and on that note, another big thing that I think is going to be hard for us to work on, especially as men, because it's not just a FGC thing. We have a woman problem.
Oh Lord, yeah, in FGC.
Need that, yeah.
We need them,
exactly.
but we don't know how to collectively go about it.
Nothing dries up vagina quicker than a Ryu Hadouken. Hadouken!
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Like, if something funny happens, I would say something as a joke. But, like, if I meet you at a tournament, it's not like I actually hate you. I'm like, I just keep it chill and as a joke, But, like, people be, like, real hateful sometimes. And, like, that shit gotta go. Like, on the real. Niggas, like, I understand you might not like somebody, but just keep it low key, Don't fight each other. Fight for the same goal,
I mean, look, I don't have the answer to making women feel more welcomed in this scene. I mean, a bunch of fucking guys walking around like cavemen with their dicks dangling in the wind, thirsty as motherfuckers, is not really inviting for the 15 to 20 women that are here now.
James, let me challenge you a bit. Because I feel that's excuse making. Every single problem that exists, we can handle it just like we handle the stank problem. We just have to dissect it enough, and the will has to be there.
Figure out.
It's not an unsolvable thing. I just have to challenge everybody on that. It's not an unsolvable thing. We just have to figure it out, and we can do it. But I think the very first step would be to say, like, hey, the FGC is pro-woman, and then try to live up to that.
All right. Well, I think if you're going to the lack of women problem is a multiple thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right. Let's see if we're correct.
Okay.
Let's say we're correct. Make the FGC more welcoming to women. Then you have to add in the other thing that most women are just not interested in fighting games for whatever reason. Ryu just doesn't turn people on. Like,
we have to fix that.
Come on, there's some girls out there that like, a dude that can FADC into Ultra 2.
Yeah, man. When she sees Ryu, she's saying dry you. Like,
No, David.
Well, okay, just like we talked about things on the macro scale of like being kinder to each other, like random retweeting of the links. How about on a macro scale, very, very small scale, how about layouts that are more female friendly? Because I see a lot of blacks and greens and darker colors in the layouts, maybe pinks in the layout.
I don't know if color coding going to help this.
Like, I'll say this.
No, I'm talking about macro all the way up to the big scale, from small all the way up to the
like
big.
the all white spooky layout that he had, or something like that.
Dang, I have to look at it. It skips my mind.
It was like all white with red.
Yeah, but
fonts and stuff.
my reason for putting the focus on the macro and the micro scale is to show that there are things that we can do. It's a process. It's about moving forward. And as long as we move forward, we can get there. I really believe that.
We really can.
Well,
bro.
I think
There's
one way
there's a lot of passionate people here, and we can seriously do this shit.
No, I understand the game plan, but I guess where I would start, I'd have to figure out.
Wait, hold on. Let me interject for a second. Yipes.
Yo.
How does Persia, for example, feel in this community? As far as a woman, I mean, obviously, I'm asking you to talk for her, but I'm sure she said something to you, like, I kind of feel a little fucking fucked up with some of these dudes sometimes, and this guy might be a jerk off, but this guy's okay.
I mean, you will know we spoke about some things like that. Sam's a rare. Well, how would I say this? A rare exception. Yeah, like she's a chick, but she's like one of the dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she accepted as a competitive atmosphere. That's it. That's how she sees it. You know what I mean? And what kind of ticks off is certain chicks would act a little too girly when this ain't the scene to be really too girly in terms of competitive nature of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can always be girly in terms of a marketing way. That's fine.
Exactly.
But
Wait,
yeah, what you was gonna say?
oh, can I? I'm sorry for
Yeah,
interrupting.
you're good.
Again, if I can just interject. Okay, so that's the way it is, but ought it be that way? Because it's seeming that in the FGC, the only females we get are the ones willing to put up with our shit. Yeah, that's the only ones.
Or taking.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's up to us and the whole fighting game community to have an actual welcoming to females to jump into what we're doing. You know what I mean? But as you see the past, all the fuck ups and shit. I mean, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we here now. This shit is working. I mean, we got some of the greatest brains alive. God damn it, we gonna figure this out.
Yeah, we gonna make this.
Well, all right. The thing.
I mean, let me tell you though. During the years, I do see a lot of females getting involved though. I mean, it ain't at the same percentage as the males, but it's a start.
Yeah, there's some females out there that's doing stuff like
it's getting better.
I know here in New York, like there's a female that actually holds like Tekken tournaments and stuff like that. And all, like she mainly does it online. I told her maybe she should try and pursue doing some offline tournaments and stuff. So, it's up in the air. Females do play and whatnot. It's just they feel if they come out that they're going to be treated a certain way.
Exactly.
But isn't that the image that we're giving out? That is the reason. That's the reason why they're feeling that way. That's kind of shunning them away. So I mean, when you go on Twitter and you hear, well, Sherry did this and this girl did this and Miranda with this and and everybody's calling all these girls out in fucked up ways, and they see this, they're not going, well, maybe it's true. They're going, I don't want to get involved with this. They're piling on her.
Well, that is the trick. How do you control the stream monsters?
Everybody, man.
It's not just girls though. It's also like just newer players in general. It's like anybody who's considered a scrub or any girl that comes in.
Well,
they're all treated like shit.
I agree with that, but I just for this subject alone, I wouldn't want to take this focus off females because I do think that's just like the thinking problem. We can attack it. We just got to figure out how it works and what do we need to dissect. And it's a huge problem. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but I'm
not trying to digress away from females. I'm trying to point out that it's not just females. It's just are we going to be like more grown up and adults in general?
Okay. All right. I think we need to be fair. You can't control the offline part, but we have to remember we tend to confuse stream monsters. It's just the internet.
Oh no, stream monsters are trolls. You can't control that. I'm talking about when you show up to events and shit.
Right, that's what we can control.
That's what we worried about. Who cares about what other people say online? We talking about like at the
I don't give a fuck
the
about
event,
what people say online.
But you want to know something? And I don't know if she's here right now, but Jamie came to NEC, and Jamie is the one during the 49th episode and all that drama. And she kind of even said to me, she's like, since the show, I kind of stepped back from this scene and I looked at it in a different perspective, and I started to apply myself in different areas. Now she's writing articles for her site. She's getting more involved on the media side of things, and that's one aspect that they can take. They could become a player. They shouldn't have to come to become a player, and the guy sitting next to her is staring down her shirt, looking at her tits the whole time.
That is the big question. How do you control the thirst? Because a lot of these guys are very thirsty.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was, I don't think that's ever going to be fully controlled because guys are going to be guys. So
now we have to try.
That's why you got to have that. The females have to have subs. Yeah, we got to try, but at the same time, grown men going to be grown men. So it's like.
That's
you gotta
true.
Look at it. That's why the females that do come into this have to have tough skin. They have to have tough skin.
Just like we do, like men do, man.
But look at it this way. When you look at let's use baseball as an example. How many women come to watch a baseball game?
I've not actually.
I don't even go to that.
Let's say
it's a pretty good ratio.
Let's say 30,000. Let's say 30,000 people show up. 10,000 are female. Well, why aren't the baseball players in between innings pulling their dicks out and going, "Hey, I know you want this shit. You're thirsty." Now, I'm not saying. Now, wait. Now, when the game's over and those groupies are hanging out in the back, and they're waiting for that autograph, and Jeter's like, my wife's down in Florida. You want to go get a drink and fucking take her to a fucking room, That's obviously going to happen after events if it does, but while we know we're competing, we should take that same mentality. You don't interact with the crowd like that. And if you do that with women, maybe the women will start to look at us and go, he ain't as thirsty ass as the motherfucker as I thought he was.
Well, all right, James, I hear your point, but you have to put it in like this. Okay, like me and you, we have day jobs, right? We have lives outside of this, right?
Yeah.
So we have a balanced approach, right? I know that if I go driving around in my car, I'm going to get laid more often, right? But the thing is, a lot of these guys, I would even say are coddled. I would say they are vagina deprived. I meant it's.
Why you say it like that?
No, because
it's not just that. It's also
so if they're even like a 0.523% chance that they're going to get laid, they're going to get over thirsty and start looking. It's sad.
Well, like I said in the past,
Instagram on the cool.
Like I said in the past, those same guys are the dumbass motherfuckers that be screwing their hot-looking teacher and go knock them out.
Hey, how you gonna snitch on a font? About that right now. That pisses
Pretty
me
bad.
off so much, man.
It goes again how the rumors and all that bullshit start. Don't be a kiss and tell dude, man. Do your thing.
Oh yeah.
Don't go to your boys and be like, "Yo, I tapped that girl."
Yo, that happens too much.
It does.
Too much, dude. The same hour, dog.
And then niggas get mad when they end up having their bitch recycled.
I don't need to know who Justin. I don't need to know what girl Justin's with, Yipes is with, Josh, Blake, Bifuteki, Virgo, Jason, Mikey, David Russell, Abe, Kevin, Dinkins. I don't need to know what dude fucking Junior's with, or he knows good what girl you're with.
He left. That nigga's feeling.
He'll be back.
He's gone. He hung up.
Oh, James.
That was a good setup.
Oh, he knows I love him.
The unblockable.
The whole point is don't be kiss and tell people. If you wind up hooking up with a girl, pat yourself on the back and say good job.
That's the thing. That's
what
honestly
James
the reason why shit blow up like that. Cause niggas smash and they be like, blah blah blah.
Now what James said.
Some of the females do come in this community to get some dick every once in a while.
Well, that's a myth.
But niggas be knocking it down and then be just telling it off, dude.
That's part I don't get.
Everybody,
all right.
Niggas be talking more than bitches these days.
No. That's what I don't get.
Exactly.
Yo, James.
You don't
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on, guys. Yes.
Why you invite me again?
Because I love you.
We all love you.
Why you do this?
Because it's because of the way I was raised. This is how we show love.
Why?
Because I love you, man.
Oh my god.
This got very awkward.
Dude, I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you.
We all love you, man.
That was a good move.
That's my boy Chef and Nuts, man.
I'm done.
Yo, Yipes, can I ask you something?
Go ahead, man. What you gotta tell me, bro?
Yipes, are you listening to me?
Definitely am, bro.
Alright. Yipes.
Oh shit.
Oh, what's that? This fence is killing me.
Yeah, man.
You feel that yet?
Oh, this is too late to be laughing like this.
Oh my god.
Deja la vaina.
Yipes, you feel that?
Oh,
Oh my god, yo, what's up, little Nuts, man? What up, bro?
Oh,
God.
I gotta read the stream chat.
All right, let me stop.
All right. So anyway, let's get back to what I was saying. In reality, like if you meet up with a girl, even if she's not part of the FGC, don't be a fucking jerk off. I'm not telling you to marry some girl you meet if you meet her in a bar at a hotel, and if you want to go tap it, do your thing, man. But
the thing I don't get with it is, James, why tell? Because maybe you might want to tap it in the future.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
I don't get it.
Exactly. There's this new thing
All I'm saying
now
is,
where people don't want to be like, I guess, white knights or whatever. And so they have to prove that they're radical. So it's like, I don't care about no woman. I'm just gonna say whatever, And it's all done for approval.
yeah, but the problem is this. But Jason, the problem is this. That same dude that beats his chest saying, "I'm gonna fuck that bitch at hoe." Damn straight when he gets up in the room, he's like coddling her, and she's like, "Oh my god, I think I'm in love."
Oh, of course.
So. Just to bring this part to a close, just do your thing, but don't make it public knowledge. Don't kiss and tell. It doesn't make you cool.
Will go on. My life will go on just as better if I don't know every girl that you're sleeping with.
Like,
My life will go on.
Hoes, man. Let them do their job, dog.
It's not like I'm gonna die tomorrow if I don't find out who the hell James slept with last night, or Jason, or David, or anybody.
And I
to be honest, like I said, this thing, I don't care who you sleep with. I don't care for pillow talking. So, that's between the two people. They ain't gonna say nothing. And that's the thing with me. I don't say it. If I did something, I'm not gonna say nothing. I mean, that pillow talking stuff is, like I said, no offense, that's what bitches do. I'm sorry, but it's like
it's true.
It is true.
Point is this, that's one of the problems. That's one of the problems of getting women to come in the scene is because they're deathly afraid of having this rumor. And I've talked to a lot of girls that play fighting games that are like, I ain't coming to that shit. I see how they rip some of these other girls apart.
Yeah.
And if and that whole mentality of calling girls, well, they're just here because of this, and they're doing this because of this. Ain't none of your business.
Exactly.
If a girl wants to come to an event to fuck 90 guys, and you're 89, shut the fuck up.
Let her do her job, man.
Let it be.
Let's be Eskimo brothers.
All coming in
Saying
this
it's a
world
job
to do
is kind
something.
of fucked up.
Now I just gotta toot my own horn a little bit because I came on with this on my first appearance on the show, and I got assaulted. Oh, who is this guy? What is he talking about?
Who is this fucking women. Dichotomy apparatus schism motherfucker?
We hate women. We don't want to be white knights. We're renegades, grr. Now everybody's agreeing.
To be fair, hold on, Jason. To be fair, Abe was the only one that called you a white knight.
No, it was me and Trey, but that is true to a degree. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand what he was trying to do and say and help them, but at the same time, it's like, no, bro. We know the truth about some of these dirty girls out here, and when it's true, it's true.
Yeah, some of them
being respectful to a woman.
Some of them are scumbags.
There ain't nothing wrong with being respectful and telling people to be respectful to a woman.
No, but here's the way
I will do
okay,
that
if there's a woman that's a scumbag, right? You can just tell your friend in private, like I do my friend, like, hey, I don't put it on Twitter or anything. I was like, yo, man.
All right, guys, I hate to do this. I know I'm cutting you in mid-sentence. What else do you guys want? I mean, I went through this list of shit right now. I don't have any more time because it just hit 5 o'clock for me.
Shit.
Yeah. I was cutting off at 3, apparently. I fucking went 2 more extra hours. Oh, well. But, I mean, like I said, I don't know. Bifu, you said you already messaged, Biggie about the hygiene thing. I mean, it sucks that we got to go in baby steps, but that's the only way we can do it.
Exactly.
I mean, we're not going to turn around and come out, we're not going out to Mount Arafat and coming down with the 10 Commandments and saying, these are the new rules, you're going to obey them, because we don't even know what the rules should be yet.
Oh, we have a rough idea where we need to go.
and it's by consensus. Everybody has a say. You want to say, call up and have your say. You know, everybody has a say.
You know, and people ask, you know, and again, I reiterate this. You know, Jason's not a top player. The whole point of this show is you got players like JamessMK, Cdjr, Jason. You know, you got Blake, Kevin, David down in the islands. You got guys from all over that participate in this scene in one way, shape, form, or another.
Yep.
And unless you guys collectively, and I hate to do that because of you anarchist motherfuckers, but you know, collectively, if you guys don't pull your thoughts together, then nothing gets accomplished, which is what's gone on for the last 20 years, like Yipes was saying. Nothing changed. So, I mean, this is like the only way stuff's going to start to actually change. You know, and, you know, from the video that I put on with Triforce, it looks nice, it looks pretty. That's the direction things are heading now. You know, everybody keeps telling me, well, what are arcades? They're dead. They're gone. You're never going to see them again. Back. Go play Dance Dance Revolution and Dave & Buster's. Collect yourself fucking 200 fucking redemption tickets and get your little fucking plastic spider ring, and you're good to go. Because that's all the arcade is now.
It's sad, man.
You know, and it is sad that it is the way it is, but unfortunately, the systems at home now caught up to the arcades, and that whole era of the dingy, dirty arcades days are done. You know?
Getting stabbed over marble shoes.
Yeah, well,
I feel bad for the people that never got to experience them.
Oh yeah,
they are like awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We are very fortunate to have that life.
The memories, yeah.
I'll never forget the first time I went to an arcade.
The memories.
Man.
But you know,
that should be the next. That should be a next subject on the show. Memories of your arcade.
Yeah.
You know, I want to hear.
Oh man.
I actually, because everybody's always asking me for my stories. I want guys next week from the show. What I'm going to do is I want to hear the stories. I want to hear about the guy who wanted to kill Justin because he fucking blew him up in fucking Chinatown. That like went outside and punched the window and fucking said, "I'm going to kill this motherfucker," you know, or young little skinny Yipes fucking getting fucking somebody fucking so pissed off that they fucking like, yo, and next thing you know, Empire's like, what? No, we got no problem with you. You know, I mean, because I know that shit had to happen down there.
Yeah, a couple of times you can say.
No, save it for next week. That's gonna be awesome.
But
I'll hop on next week.
Oh yeah, that's a dope episode.
All right, so you know what, man? I'm signing off, James. So I came so late. I actually, you know, it's crazy. I saw your phone call, and then I saw it was Tuesday. I was like, oh, I figured you was gonna ask me that you was gonna get me on the show.
Yeah, I was gonna, and plus I was gonna talk to you about something else.
Okay, so you know what? I'll holler at you sometime tomorrow early. Or later today, I should say.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, it's already 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm out of here, y'all, man. Peace and love, man. Be safe,
All right, man.
Peace, Yipes.
All right, yeah.
Later, Yipes.
All right, so who's next to split?
All right, brother.
I know nobody ever likes to leave, but who's next to split?
I'll go. I'll go.
Oh, now all of a sudden everyone wants to leave me. Thanks, you motherfuckers.
I'll go.
Yeah, let Beef you go.
Never let go.
Let the stream. We're gonna do pecking order. Streamers are the first.
Rock, paper, scissors to go
Streamers are the first to get dropped out. Streamers then players. Trolls get to go at the end.
I'd like for everyone to follow us, Bifuteki, on Twitter. Hopefully, I'll be going to this little special tournament next weekend. Either way, be sure to check out our Twitch. Hopefully, you know, James will be back on Twitch sometime next month. And respect the ladies.
Yep.
Wash your ass.
Yep.
Pre-reg for tournaments.
Yep.
And don't steal somebody else's shit.
Amen. On that. I wish
Stop using the word nigga.
Amen to that.
Amen.
All right.
All right, brother.
Later, guys.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, bro.
Everything that Beefum said, and pretty much thank James for letting me on again, man. And thanks for the good conversation between all you guys. Lots of good ideas and all that. So, you know, peace out and watch you on Blast Show, man.
And smoke your guys.
All right, Rolando.
All right. Oh, why they do him like that?
That's fucked up.
Oh man. Shit.
He straight hung up too.
Wow, he just straight up hung up.
Oh man.
Let me go. Let me go. You know,
Wow,
I just
man.
want to say I'm fucking proud of everybody. You know, I know it's cool to make fun of people when they want to build some shit and actually change the world. And then when the world like actually changed, motherfuckers are like, "Oh yeah, this is how it always been." But yeah, man, baby steps. I really, really, really think that you know, that thing we talked about with the deodorant, that can absolutely work. That could work 100%. And if we get that pushed through, it means that a bunch of different people got together and they changed the world on a small macro level, but they did it for good, you know, and that shit can happen. It can happen. And so yeah, man. Thanks to everybody. Hope everybody have a good night. James, you're awesome. And I'll see y'all next week.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Virgo, you
Bye
even
now,
awake
Rolando.
Virgo, you even awake anymore?
Yeah, I'm awake.
That's-
Oh, you are awake. Good job. Good job, Virgo.
Things I'm not wrong.
All right, so who's next? Abe. Abe or Mikey? We'll just start moving around in a circle.
I guess I'll go. I'm fucking tired of shit. James, thanks for having me on again. I mean, again, I'm no top player. You have no reason to have me on, but you're kind enough to anyway. And shout outs to the On Blast show. Remember, everybody, take a motherfucking shower. Please, just do it. And
yes, please.
shout outs to respecting your women. And shout outs to all the people who are on the show. And shout outs to next week's episode because that's going to be fucking hot. Later, everybody.
All right, man.
Oh yeah.
Abe.
All right, brother.
Alright, shout outs to the community. James, as always, you know, taking your time, you know. Glad we're therapeutic to your old age and your stress in your life. Shout outs to everybody in the stream. You know, all the problems that we were talking about, hopefully some shit gets done. We're not complete lazy bastards for the rest of our lives. We actually do something. Shout outs to my community in DFW, Texas, everybody. Source, you know. And yeah, love the OBS show, man. Glad you had me on.
All right, man. I'll see you at final round, definitely.
Yeah, I'll talk to you sometime this week about that. So.
All right.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right. All right.
Got it.
Next.
Next.
But nobody wants to leave?
Let's see. I'll
Want them out, man.
I'll go ahead and bow out. I'll go ahead. Of course, shout out to the Corn family. Shout out to the FGC period. Of course, James. Always glad to be a part of OBS. And help support. I hope you back on Twitch soon too. Also, like everybody's been saying, please be healthy, be safe. We lost a lot of warriors over the past maybe few months and at the end of last year. So everybody just be sure to take care of yourselves. So as much as you practice, your technique and tech in the lab, practice good hygiene, practice good cleaning. Like, please be sure to do that. And lastly, I want to say this. A little bit of advertisement here. If you're a fan of Tekken Riot is going on. They have a stream on Twitch. Be sure to follow that. It's Tekken Riot. It's a nice online league that's going on. And if you want to see some good Tekken, tune into that. I'm participating in that as well. But yeah, pretty much, wash your ass, practicing these games, have fun at tourneys and the whole nine. And I'll probably be seeing you at final round, probably, James.
Yeah, I'm definitely going down there for final round. That's going to be like my next big journey event from the tri-state area.
Yeah. That's probably my next event, most likely, because I know a lot of people are going to be there. But yeah, deuces to everybody, and I will be coming in next week because I have a lot of arcade stories.
All right, cool.
But yeah, peace, guys.
All right, man. Let's
All
go.
right, bro.
Let's go to some.
All right.
Let's go to the silent ones. Joshua Joseph.
I'm pretty sure Josh fell asleep.
I think so too. So, Josh, good night. Good night, Josh. He no good.
Yo, can you hear me?
Hear ya.
Yeah, just want to say thanks for having me on. It's been a pleasure, listening to your guys' ideas and shit. Just want to say, number one, jumping into the hotel swimming pool does not count as a shower. Let's stop doing that.
Shit.
Number two, be careful of what you air out on Twitter, because that shit will come back and bite you on the ass. Especially when you're dealing with multi-million-dollar companies. That's just my opinion. And that's just it. Thanks for having me on.
All right, brother. All right, next, the two king trolls.
I'm about to be out. I'm tired. So, thanks for having me on, yo. Shout outs to Twitter suspending my account for no reason. Shout outs to the GOA squad, and I'm out of here.
All right, brother.
Peace out.
Blake.
Thanks, Pops, for letting me on here again. Been a hot minute since I've been on here.
Anytime, man. You know that. Anytime you guys want. They don't ban over on Ustream.
I just want to say, this community, we got to work together. Capcom, anime, NRS, other games, poverty. We gotta work together. Wash your ass. Be respectful to girls. You know, if there's a pro hoe, don't make fun of her. Try to actually get laid. Don't disrespect her. Just talk to her. Just give her 2 hours of your time. You might get laid for once. And shout out to everybody. Stay positive. Oh yeah, I want to give shout outs to Wayne D Nice. Keep y'all in his thoughts of what happened to him the other day. I hope he recovers soon.
I hear you.
All
right, man.
Peace, y'all.
Later. Virgo, you there or no? Nah, Virgo drop. All right, Justin, you're the last in line.
I haven't talked much this whole time because I feel like shit. I think I got sick. It was really good listening to you guys going ham and all that stuff. And definitely thank you again, James, for getting me on the show. And it was definitely fun chilling with you in the Twitch's room. But you ain't getting top 16 at Marvel.
Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking... Positive thoughts, man. Positive thoughts.
Positive thoughts.
Positive thoughts. I'm going to be training with Flux, Flocker, everybody. I'm going to go everywhere. I'm going to train from now until Evo. I'm not going to enter any major either. I'm going to pull some glitch-ass bullshit that nobody ever figured out. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be cool, though.
I mean, I'm not used to... It's like, I'm not used to, because being an MK guy, our setups is like only 60 people turning out compared to 600, so it'll be work. But I think I'm gonna jump on the zero wagon.
Yeah. All right.
So we'll see.
Thank you again.
All right, brother. All right. Damn. I guess I got to give my Jerry Springer speech now, guys, because a lot of shit got talked about. That's hopefully stuff that just doesn't get buried in an archive somewhere, and winds up being something that just never comes to fruition, because reality is this: if you guys want your scene to grow, it's you guys that are going to make it grow, not me. All I can do is, be a mouthpiece, be loud, scream, rant, and rave, and yell, and hopefully you guys will actually do what you really want the scene to be. I'm fucking tired, but I got 15 minutes to go to work, so therefore I am going to end this really kind of on a short note. Shout outs to everybody out there that tunes in, and we'll see what happens with the Twitch thing. Hopefully I'm back on Twitch. Until then, peace, guys.